close to the end of my band. Oh, we got our notifications back. Let's go. Things are looking up. Back. Let's go. Check, check, 1, 2. Checking, testing the new mic. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to check one more time to see how it's working. Pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, didn't sound bad. Good. All right. Now, last episode, we lost out on our quarterback that we were banking on getting, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's ass. Get us some of these guys. All right, let's look at quarterbacks. We're going to try to see if we can get another one that maybe slipped through the cracks. All right, recruiting board. Oh, so we did already look at this guy. We got Jim here. Keep him in mind. Ooh, 85 throw power. We're going to skip on you. 96 throw power. He's a cannon for an arm. Doesn't have crazy top end speed or anything. Ooh. Oof. Oh, another gem right here. 91 throw power, 85 acceleration, 85 speed, 90 acceleration. So it's between Max Van Buren and Stepniak. It's got the field general archetype. We also have Wade Thorne. So we're going to give Wade Thorne a scholarship opportunity. And we're going to offer one to Max Van Buren. Ooh, 93 speed, 88 acceleration. Tell you what, though, this guy might be a future someone that you could move to like running back or something later on. So we're going to throw him a scholarship too, just because he's an athlete. All right, so we're going to get rid of the rest of these guys. I'm keeping him on here because I want to keep track of him. I want to see how we might even go against them in the future just because he committed there. Now, which one do we want to focus on? I'm thinking Van Buren's our top option. Throw him a DM. Tell you what, we like that fucking throw power, though. Good God, he has a cannon. We're going to give the edge to Max Van Buren. All right. So we got Old Dominion coming up here. Only 3 games left of the regular season. Joe Fitzsimmons finally stepping up into the leading spot. Walker White has thrown 31 more passes and has less yards than Fitzsimmons does. Just shows you how much he's struggled this year. And again, we are moving on from him. Derek Stove is somebody we could look forward maybe in the future to him starting. He's got field general with a couple physical abilities, so we'll see how he grows in the offseason. He might actually play in one of these games coming up. He's got 2 more games that he could play without losing his red shirt status. Man, I am so disappointed in Amari Borden. He's our number 1 receiver, and yet he is 5th in receiving yards on the team. Number 1 wide receiver. He has consistently gone down every year so far. Oh, actually, he got a little bit better last season. Just kidding. Yeah, with 3 games left to go, he ain't going to touch his stats from last season, which is nuts. Got a solid offensive line, too. Everyone's going to come back, so we got that to look forward to. We do have 2 guys that will graduate after next season, but with everyone coming back, hopefully this offensive line shows a big improvement next year. Now we have 2 people in double-digit sack territory, Greg Irving and Glenn Wick, both sophomores. Got 2 more seasons out of them. Spain caught up to McClendon in picks. God, we're gonna miss McClendon. He's just all around the ball always. All right, so now we got Old Dominion. Let's go look at their stats. All right, Colton Joseph, who we've played a few times. The redshirt senior. I think he's been starting every year, I'm pretty sure, for them. Yes, this is his 4th year starting. He is pretty much on pace for what he's done so far in his career. His first 2 seasons were mid, but then he had a good season last season, but he's repeating that again this year with a career best 8.6 yards per attempt. So he's going to be a tough QB to play against. Their starting running back is down. Their backup, not all that great, only 2.8 yards a carry. Let's see if we can stuff him there. Receiving core. Nothing crazy, but last week they didn't have anyone crazy either, and we struggled against them. So we'll see. We got center who's hurt. Their offensive line's pretty similar to ours. Oh God, man, they got injuries all over the place. That's one thing we haven't suffered through yet, and I do have the injury sliders set to mean something. So I'm not sure why we're not getting too many injuries, but we've been relatively injury free. All right, we're going to take about 2 minutes, let anyone catch up that's coming into the live, and I will see you in a second. right, here we go. One last look at something here, conference standings. All right, so Old Dominion's holding on to hopes that they can make conference championship 2. So they're going to battle their ass off. We have Appalachia State and Marshall that's ahead of us. We get to go against Appalachia State, so we have a chance to take over them. We just need Marshall to at least lose one time, and that'll give us a shot at it. We lost against Marshall too, so tiebreaker should go to them, but again, the tiebreakers in this game are weird, so we can't count on it. Let's see, who does Marshall have left to play? They just lost against South Alabama. They go against Georgia Southern, Old Dominion also, and a tough game against James Madison. So they don't got any shoe-in games. I mean, Georgia Southern maybe, but they upset us. So hopefully they could do the same thing to Marshall. All right, here we go. Georgia State at Old Dominion. What's the uniforms look like? All right, we'll go with the all white. All right, this is our last away game. And we have 2 home games to finish off this season. Let's get it.
Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The Old Dominion Monarchs.
All right. This is a very good football team. They have struggled this year. One of the most talented teams in the conference. They have probably one of the best quarterbacks in the conference, in Colton Joseph. They're going to get the ball to kick off this game. And here we go. This is going to be returnable.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Ooh, Walker tries to lay him out. Kind of hurts himself a little bit in the process. We're focusing on TJ Lott, senior receiver. Last time he'll play against us. And we wonder, how will Old Dominion bounce back after losing the quarterback this year? Ooh, as the running back runs off the left side, picks up first down, gain of 13. And they are in the hurry up. They're one of them teams that we can't fucking stand. Here we go. Again, back to the running back. And this time, gain of 6. 2 carries, 19 yards. And they are hurrying up back the line. On the hop. Trying to wear out this defense. And he runs it again. 3 straight runs. First down. Old Dominion.
And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10.
Make it 4 straight times. Oh shit, actually switched off the guy. And their running back is loose. Dakota Payne, who's only averaged 2 yards a carry this year, already has 40-something on 4 carries.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early.
He's got about half his yards he's gotten all season. And they're going to go back to him again. He gets the outside, step there to make the tackle. Gain of 7. 5 carries, 62 yards. He's taking the ball every single play. He's exhausted. And they go RPO outside. Tight end can't stay in bounds. That sets up 3rd and 4. This defense sucking wind already. Running back's tired as well. They go to the pass. Colton Joseph finds this man in the soft spot of the zone. First down. Second catch with 1. Dunbar. They are moving this ball. Back to pass. Shotgun. Looking, can't find anybody, rips it outside, lets it out of bounds. Arkansas State just beat the shit out of Troy. We faced them in the regular season finale, senior day.
Back to the ground game on the
And
left.
they run it to the third string running back. He gets an 801. That sets up 3rd and 9, and they're still moving up in that area.
Opening drive coming up, but now they face a third
The
down.
defense is tired. Can they get one more
Moving the running back, trying
play
to get
out
the
of
D
them?
to tip
Stop
his
them
hand.
here. Witt gets loose off the tackle. Can't make the tackle on Joseph.
Just threw that one away to
And
avoid
he still
disaster.
can't find anyone downfield.
Nice
Throws
job
it out
by
of
the
bounds.
defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field
Setting
goal
up a
range.
field
They
goal
go
attempt
zone
after a
coverage.
crazy
Everybody
opening
on the back
series.
end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
You're definitely going to try to hold on to the ball here. Field goal up, field goal good. Old Dominion taking lead off the first drive, 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Now it's our turn.
And he'll
Wembley on
bring
the
it
return.
back.
Looking for a lane.
Nice
Gets
job
past 20 to
executing all
22.
the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Georgia State
All right,
Panthers
offense
will
coming
try
on
to
the
get
field for the
something
first
started
time.
with their first possession. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football
Welcome
to the
in.
outside, Jesse, because both of these teams
As our
have
offense
locked
takes
up
over,
corners.
Cole Tab in
And
the
they're
backfield.
really
He's
good
going
at
to take the
baiting
snap
you into throwing their
upfield
way
for a
as
gain of
well.
4.
You got to be careful, and David, I like these guys too because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down
Our
half
last
the field,
away game
you
of the
can do
regular
so many
season.
different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island
And
outside.
under pressure, almost
Yes,
throwing the
lucky to
pick.
get that one back, and the last thing you want
Fitzsimmons
is to turn it over on your opening drive.
is banged up. And this will give us an opportunity to use one of Stove's red shirt games.
Pocket, man. You got bodies.
He's going to
turn
come
around, dudes
in
fall
a
all
pivotal
over the place.
time,
They're trying to
3rd
hit you
and
that
6.
time. Pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Dumps it off to McGee, who gets it upfield just enough for a first down.
Down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Hard work pays
We
off,
lost
guys.
out on
These
that
offenses
freshman that we were
work so
looking at
hard
this
week
year,
in, week
quarterback
out,
to Charlotte.
working on those critical down and
Is
distance.
going to be a stud, a very
Having that
unfortunate miss.
conversion this
We
early
brought
in
in
the
some
game,
new
that's
recruits to
gotta
look
feel
at.
good for this offense.
Ooh, shit, overthrew that one.
Defensive play to get a hand in there and knock
Got a
it
couple
away.
more promising recruits that
If
haven't
you're
been
on
picked up
defense in
yet,
this
so
one,
we're
you've
going
got
to
a
try
good
to
play, you swat
look
that
at them
pass away,
this
but you
last
better
couple
turn
weeks of the
page
season.
and get ready for it because it's probably coming again. You're going up against one of the top 10 passing offenses in the
Setting
country.
pressure.
You're gonna
Stove
have to be
rolling
really
outside.
good in the back end all game long.
Throws it up to Borden, who catches it on the run. Linebacker can't keep up with him. He's downfield,
And he found
deep
all
downfield
kinds of room and got it down
for a
to the
big
28.
gain.
And as a
About
defense,
40?
how
Roundabouts?
scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest
This is a
players in
must-have-it
America.
game.
And you saw
Coming
on
in,
that
trying to
last
save
play,
the
it's
day
not
after
necessarily
Fitzsimmons got
throwing
rocked.
the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard
He's
part
going to
now
get it down to the
is
tight end, but too far ahead.
not easy to do.
Setting up 2nd and 10.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary
Flipping the
target
field
a lot
here.
of times. I
Cole
can't be
Tab taking the
reckless,
carry,
but I definitely
trying to
have
break
find my
outside.
way
Great
to get
defense.
that guy the ball.
Setting up
Maybe
a
they want to
3rd
try
and
somewhere
10.
else because there is nothing doing in the
We're going to
middle
keep
of
an
this
eye on
defense.
Fitzsimmons, see how he's doing.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's
They're
at
setting the blitz
28
again.
and it's third
Borden over the
and
middle, wide open, catches it, and he is gone. Touchdown. The true freshman comes in the game and drives us down the field.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw
Let's
game
go.
getting
The true
work,
freshman
getting
showing
the
out.
Touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice
Very
start for
nice
this
drive.
And the extra point makes it
But
7-3.
Fitzsimmons got fucking
He marched
whopped.
78 yards down the field. And the
He had
score
lost like
comes on a
negative 13
touchdown
in
pass
speed, so
covering
he was
28 yards.
legit hurt. Lost 5 on his throw power. Not worth keeping him in there to get him hurt
And he
even
hauls
longer.
it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner
That's going to
runs
set
out
up
of real
a 1st
estate
and
as he
10
goes
from
down.
the 8-yard line as he brought it out.
Coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't
All right,
usually
this
run that
offense,
inside
running game
your own
worked
10.
very well last drive. They're going to go back to it now. Only getting a gain of 1 this time.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
7-3 lead, Georgia State. 2nd drive for Old
Motion
Dominion.
trying to get the
Running
defense
back
to
in
show
motion.
its hand.
And he's going to flip it out to him on the side. And Deuce Walker lays his ass out. Setting up 3rd and 7. It's a team that loves to hurry up. They're going back to it now. Oh, setting up screen. We try to get back there. We do. Greg Irving with the stop.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Monarchs.
That's going to set up a punt.
First time we've seen
Only got 2 yards on that drive after driving down the field on this relatively easily last drive. Walker with the return. Trying to find a lane. Gets up to the 46. Setting us up with great field position to start out. For Cole Tab in this offense.
Takes over, ready to send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after
Trying
that last drive.
to wiggle his way through the blocks. Only a gain of 2.
Them off a little bit. You getting a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended
Cole
up
Tab
working
off
out.
tackle.
Just looking at your play sheet,
Great gain,
everything you're
1st
picking
down.
is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And that is exactly why you stick to running
Frankie
the
Arthur
football.
checks in the
Haven't had a
game.
lot of success, but boom,
At
you
running
pop
back.
one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional.
Got a drag coming across. He's able to hold on to it for a gain of 4.
Nice job getting the first down.
Derek Sove, the true freshman, forced into some playing time after Fitzsimmons went down. Opening drive touchdown pass to Marty Border. He's been quiet all season. And has another opportunity for him here. Does he have enough arm into it? Does, but he can't hold on to it. Threw it just a little bit short. He had to slow down on his route.
Perfect timing.
It's going to set up 3rd and 6.
Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On 3rd down.
Ooh, tries to fit it into Phil Lord. Oh, shit. And he's going to return this. Oh, goodness. There's a flag down, but it's probably against us. And it is. They're going to decline this, and that's going to be a true freshman first pick of the day. We'll see how Fitzsimmons is doing right now. Says he's good. And he is good. We're going to go back to Fitzsimmons next drive.
Excellent field position here.
So up and down 2 drives for the red shirt. Or no, not the true freshman quarterback.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the
Running back takes it off the left side. Great run for him. Again, he's their backup running back. He's only 2 yards per carry, but he has torched us so far. Number 20 is on one. Receiver in motion, looking for the jet sweep. He gives it off to him, cuts it up, finds a hole. Gum steps up to make the tackle along with Stack. And AR threatening. Down by 3. We're showing blitz. Back out of it. Oh, throws it right to where we were at. We didn't think he was going to throw it to him because we were so on him. Colton Joseph, 6 of 8. Threatening right here. 2nd 1.
He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
They're going to run the power right up the middle. Stat there to make the stop along with Rags. That sets up 3rd and goal.
His best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them.
And they're going to stretch it outside. Oh, no. Irving helps him in. Maxey had him stood up. Son of a bitch. That's 8 carries for 75 yards for their running back. He has been cooking. They're worried about their redshirt senior quarterback. He's an 89 overall, but it's the running back taking over this game. Let me remind you, backup running back, cooking us.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
Fitzsimmons
25.
is still shook up. All right, that's going to give one more drive to Stove then. I want him completely good to go.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field.
We're going to try to lean on the ground game this drive. They're dropping 8 in the box. Cole Tab gets the carry, trying to stretch outside, gets an angle, but a penalty flag on the field again. And that's going to bring us back.
to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit.
First and 18 on our side of the field.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Trips right.
Movement
Tight
here
end in
from the
motion.
tight end.
Looks like they're sitting in the zone. They're sitting a blitz. We're going to get out quick to Lord.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the
What's the
sideline
timeout for?
after
Who's hurt?
making a good gain on
I think it
that
was one of theirs. Again, we have survived injuries.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on second and
I don't know if I have to mess with that slider a little bit, but we haven't had many injuries in this franchise. Throws it on the run to the receiver downfield. Oh, he can't hold on to it. McGee through contact. Had him. A little late getting it out to him.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of...
Ooh, he's going to chuck it deep. One-on-one coverage with McGee downfield. McGee, oh, get your hands up, buddy. No. Senior Kelly Jones knocking that ball away. McGee couldn't come up with it, and that's going to set up a punt for the offense. Hopefully we'll see Fitzsimmons back on the field in the second quarter. All right, this is their chance to extend this lead 10-7. Old Dominion up.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And great tackle by Stack.
They got him right where they wanted. This defense doesn't
Second 9, quickly back to the line.
So in this next drive, David,
Colton Joseph, 4-year starter for Old Dominion under center.
Action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense.
And they play action. Gets it out, but there's a flag on the field. That's going to be another penalty on the offensive line. Both offensive line has a couple holding penalties to their name.
How many times an offensive holding penalty will stall
Sets up second 19. Let's see if our pass rush could be let loose free now. Irving gets locked up. Rags there to make the hit and separate the ball from the receiver.
When you're running those crossing routes, it'll be third down.
I'm going to back off coverage here.
But that first down marker might be in the next county. On third,
and it looks like they're setting up the screen. They do. Wicks there, sees it.
in the backfield, it's sharp.
And that's going to bring out their punt team.
Job by the defense.
Yeah, we're definitely going back to Fitzsimmons. Whatever shit he's got going on, he's going to have to work through it. It's a must-have-it game.
Third down. The Monarchs will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch.
Walker's setting up blocks. Tries to get outside. And gets it almost to the 50. All right, Fitzsimmons back on the field after getting banged up on that first drive. Still ain't 100%, but he's good to go. On the counter. Ooh, shaking and baking goes Cole Tab. 5 carries, 30 yards. His best run of the day.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive.
That's going to take us to the second quarter. 10-7, Old Dominion up. Georgia State driving.
So far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Yeah, Dakota Payne, their freshman. Having a game for himself.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
And Cole Tab getting the carry. Can't get the blocks he's looking for. He missed his man.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to
going in 4 wide. Walker in the slot right. They're sending the blitz. We read it. Get it out to McGee, who just gets his hands on it. First down.
Man, I love those guys that put the body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see
Fitzsimmons takes the snap. Tries to beam it in there to the receiver. That linebacker made a hell of a play on it. Almost picked it.
Great effort by the receiver.
Got away with one there.
Oh, that hit him in a bad
Setting up
spot,
second
right
and 10.
in the hands. Great play.
They're sending a blitz again. Oh, shit, we threw it to the wrong receiver. Oh, we had the tight end breaking open on the right side. We thought he was the X receiver. Wrong button there.
Stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They keep attacking through the air.
We had something, but we were scared to throw it. Fitzsimmons down to the first down, takes the contact. He is fine.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens
Frankie
so
Arthur in at
fast.
running back.
Pulls it down. It
3
looks like
wide,
pass.
tight end,
He
right
pulls it
side.
down, he's gone. Just like that.
And Arthur has a lane, sticks his shoulder up in there, and just short of the first down, setting up a 2nd and inches.
It will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do
All right,
whatever
McGee in
I
motion.
want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs.
And Fitz sit in there, but he can't hold on to it.
He really needed
Past
to
the
hold
first
on to
down.
that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd
And
down.
he has McGee in motion. They didn't account for him. Looked like he was going to block or something there, and they fell for that play action.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets
Let's
through his
go.
progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the
Great
house.
drive by
And it's your
Georgia
job
State.
to do the rest.
Great balance attack, pass, run. Everything was working there.
Makes it so easy. The
And that gives us the lead,
quarterback,
14-10.
wide receiver, you can
Old
tell
Dominion's
this
ball.
is a good one, and that's why they got
They're going to
six
take
on
it
that
out of the end zone here.
Not nearly as
Questionable
much as
choice
he
down to
hoped when he
15.
brought
Got
it
more
out
than I
of the
thought
end
he would
zone.
have.
He'll be stopped at the 15.
All right, Old Dominion trying to reclaim that lead. He had went back and forth since the very beginning.
The last time we saw this offense,
Joseph
we had to
out
look
back
quick.
quick, throws the screen to the outside, but Gums,
Someone's gonna have to step up and
safety,
take the play, David,
comes up
to
and
get
make
this
that
thing
stop.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first
Changing
downs,
the play
get
at the
some
line.
positive momentum.
Joseph hands the ball at the middle, goes back to the running back, the freshman again.
Listen, you
Off
gotta
with
be
another
able
good
to
game.
play to call, and
Sets up 3rd and 1.
line blocks for a certain hole. Good job
They
getting
need
through the
this.
hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive
They can go
gain,
through the air
making
or the
your
ground. They're
situation
going to
really good
keep it
on
on the ground. Quarterback's going to take it. Joseph let loose through the secondary.
It's a game of
Down in 37, and they're back to the line. Quick. On the
And the
hop.
Monarchs will hustle to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea.
Ooh, shit.
because if he
Tried to hit him
can
with a
get
twist
out
stunt.
in space,
They
and
go
has a chance to
RPO
get
right in front of
downfield,
Deuce Walker.
he is really difficult
Good
to
gain of 8.
tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw
Hard to
that
change
last
much
play,
up on this
getting
defense. We're
first
staying in vanilla looks because they just keep moving on with the hurry up.
Fire.
Looks like they're setting up the screen again. This time he just throws it into the dirt.
Didn't see anything he liked. This
That sets
defense
up
will
3rd and
try
2.
to force a 4th down
We are
on
going
3rd and
to
short
simulate some
from the
pressure.
25.
Oh, shit. No, give us Gums. Give us Gums.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
I don't know which player we had, but
The Monarchs get enough
we had a
for
stroke
first
there.
down.
Again, we stay locked in to
And
one
that
guy
3rd
on
and short, I don't
defense,
think he was
so we don't
unhappy
affect
to
too
see
much.
that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little
Gives us
bit
a
of
fresh
yards
running
on
back.
third
He's
down.
got blocks.
Get the
One-on-one with
conversion,
Maxey.
move the sticks.
And he does
Aaron
a
comes
really
in to
nice
help out
job
with the tackle.
finding open space and making a good gain before
He had a
the
blocked
stop
field
is
goal
made.
last week. His limited action. Changes the play at the line.
Put the tight end in motion.
Tight end in motion.
From the
Hands it
shotgun,
off.
the
Back to the
inside
running
kick.
back.
Dragged down
They have been riding him hard.
but he's
No diddy.
got 5 yards and they'll move the sticks. And the Monarchs have it with a
All
first
the
and
diddy.
10. Use the play
Oh
fake.
shit, we
Down
bite on the
low.
play action, but guess who's
And
there?
he
Sim
gets
Williams is
home
there.
and knock him down back
We
at
hope
the
he takes a big
45.
leap this next
You're
season
not going to win a lot
for the
of
senior
games
year.
if you
We're
can't
going to need him in
protect
the
your
interior
quarterback. In their
next
last
year
game, they got
to make a
sacked
difference.
4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one,
Sam
they're
Sula
having
leaving.
difficulty again. These guys up
Butler
front
checking in
got
the
to
game.
do a better job
Ooh, he gets
communicating,
upfield actually.
giving their
Running
team
back
time.
dancing, breaking tackles.
He is delivering
Gain of
the
6
blow
after
while
getting
running the ball.
hit
He gets it
at
to
the line of
39.
scrimmage.
Third down has been right
Great
in
effort
the
play
wheelhouse
there.
on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need
Butler
the full
should
10
see
yards now.
more usage next year as
From
well.
the gun, wants to pass.
He breaks through the line quickly.
Fires to
He's
the
struggling at the beginning of the year. We put him as a starter.
They've got
Herring couldn't make the stop downfield. Great throw by Colton Joseph.
He's at the 21.
First down, Old Dominion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Again, they
That
are
was a
moving
massive
this
play for this offense.
quickly
They
in a
needed
hurry up. Now, next year we get the substitute a lot easier. I can't wait for that.
They're converting on
you're able to substitute anybody and everybody from the pre-snap. I mean, hurry up, you won't be able to, but it will be nice not to have to pause to get your substitutions in. Oh, shit. Jet sweep, sticks his foot up under the ground, cuts it up, gets a first down. Old Dominion looking like they might score this drive. McClain checking in the game. Gums must be tired. RPO. Nickel makes tackle. Clendon.
Second and goal for the offense.
Defense might want to consider timeout soon. And he keeps it. The stats there to make the stop, setting up 3rd and 5 from goal to go. He had a stroke there. Words are tough. 5 wide, empty. We are going to spy the QB here. While we stay in coverage, he decides to just throw it out of bounds and send out the field goal team.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Already 1 for 1 on field goals.
And nails it right down the middle.
Absolutely.
And now we're going to keep the lead here, 14-13. Got a 1-point game. 4 minutes to go to half. We play our cards right. This might be the final drive before halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense.
All right, out in the pistol, Fitzsimmons, QB. He's looking healthy. After getting hurt that first drive, Frankie Arthur cuts it back to the left. Great read there. Again, he is the brother of Adrian Peterson, transfer from UTSA. Cole Tab checks back in, single back. Run the power. He runs off his ass, cuts back, and gets a first down. And we are staying committed to this ground game.
Has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will.
Tab hits the gas, tries to make the safety miss. Great open field tackle, setting up 2nd inches.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the
2nd inches, whole playbook available to the offense. Fitzsimmons going to roll out. Has a receiver in the 2nd level, just doesn't get it out there. Kind of a tough throw. And he threw it hard, but that kind of lofted, giving the underneath coverage time to catch up. Mari Boland, we're going to give him a shot, but we get hit on the release, and it is picked off. Oh, shit, he's returning this one. With a good return on the way back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
89. Who was that? Is that one of our tight ends? Oh, that's not 89. 68. I don't know where the fuck we've seen that, but he's fine. Yeah, we've been a super healthy team. I've had to deal with injuries before on this slider set, but I'm just not getting them this year. Other teams are hurt as fuck, though. Including this one. Backup running back, dicing us up. He gets the carry. Offensive line costing us again. I don't know if he got hurt on the way down. Maybe that's why we had that pressure in our grill. But stretch run again. Patiently finding a lane. Gets that first down. That sets up 2-minute warning.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before
we need
the
to
moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27.
Need to bow up here. He's shotgun. Colt Joseph back, finds a man underneath. Maxey there for the tackle.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Wick wrapping around. Wide open receiver downfield. That's the running back. Checks down to him. 1st and goal. They're going to the huddle this time, cooking the rest of this clock down. Maybe the defense should have started using timeouts. They're going to throw it underneath, and he's going to be stopped just short of the end zone. Trying to roll his ass in there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Yes, and out the back of the end zone.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a
This time we're going to send a little bit of heat.
third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep.
Receiver motioning, could be a jet sweep. Fakes it, gives it to the running back who has an angle, but Sam Sula gets off the block and stuffs him, sending out the field goal kicker. They're going to call timeout, 28 seconds remaining. They are going for this.
Play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right.
Why don't I have, like, the 3-4 set don't have any 46 defense?
So they could take the lead with a field goal, but in this situation, they want to go for the touchdown on 4th down.
And they go for the quick screen, and Spain can't stay on them. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They put all their chips on the table, and they scored.
It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one.
Man.
Great job focusing.
Instead of going for 2 to be up by 7, they're going to elect to go up by 6.
Receiving touchdown on the year.
And they get ball at, wait, do they get ball at half? I think we get ball at half. I know they scored first.
The defense can keep them from answering.
Walker's going to take the return.
Will field it and try to do
See if he can
business.
hit. Ooh, almost squeaked through there.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. After throwing the
All right, we're going to see if we can do anything here.
Take care of the ball this time.
See if they blow coverage or something.
About this quarterback right here too. How does he fight through?
And again, the offensive line just cannot. I mean, it's a 4-man rush. Nothing crazy.
Great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
We are struggling in pass protection, and they're not bad. We've done an okay job. Now, thankfully, they're all young. They're going to have chances in the training camp to get even better.
He's looking to throw.
Throws it right off the release for McGee, and for the 3rd time is separated from the ball by contact. That's going to set up a 3rd and 10. They might get the ball back here.
Put something up before halftime. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
We're going to elect to dump it off. And just short of the 1st down, we're going to have to punt. Now, if we get this back deep enough.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Maybe we can cook the rest of this clock. And it's going to bounce, take a big Georgia State bounce, and that should take us to halftime.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
Up and down quarter.
No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
Oh, my God.
Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Oh, shit. All right, it's halftime. I got to deal with something real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes. That's handled. Ooh, I was worried something bad just happened. All right, we're back. All right, it's been a battle. Their offense is pretty much done whatever the fuck they wanted to. Our run defense has decided not to show up this game.
He thought about bringing that out for
He
half
thought
a
of
second,
it.
but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field.
On cold tab in this running game. We get the ball coming out of halftime. On the power tab, it'll be game 6.
Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important
Second
for this
four.
offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice
Going
drive
off the
going,
play
build that
action.
confidence, and
Rolling
get your
right,
defense
right.
ready to come on out,
Has
get
a
it,
receiver
stop, and change
downfield,
the
finally
complexion
sees him.
of this game.
It's Borden.
Right downfield.
First down.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Simmons dumps it off the tight end, who holds on to it through
And the
heavy
defense had that one
contact.
well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Second down coming up.
Tab with the carry.
They're gonna run it.
Off tackle. Sticks his shoulder upfield, gets that first down.
Not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40.
They're getting a heavy dose of tab on this drive, trying to wear down this defense.
Understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to
Looked like nowhere to go at first, still gets a gain of 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this
Tab
defense.
gets the
They're
ball
churning
again,
out
cuts it
positive
up.
yardage early.
One-on-one with the safety.
Stop is made at the 22. A
Safety's able to
10-yard
make the
pickup
tackle
and
there.
a
A
first
little bit of
down
help.
just outside the red zone. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh, man, again,
And he
pressure
was hit
right in
just
his
as he
face.
released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play,
4 wide,
because of the
second
pressure,
10.
it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
No one's paying attention to Fitzsimmons, who gets wrapped up. And Desmond Jackson, the right tackle, is down again. And this time he might be
Georgia State now has
really
it in the
hurt.
red
Should
zone.
have took him out.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to look for.
And we got the corner. He just
And that one's
overthrows
gonna be
him.
over everybody's head and incomplete.
That's going to set up a 4th and 3 and send out this freshman kicker.
Much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range.
And he nails it right down the middle.
It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect.
Turf toe. And that could be a multi-week injury. Out for game. Okay, that'll work.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team
All right,
is
we
out there
shrink
ready
this
to
lead
boot it away.
to just 3. Kicking it back off to him.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but
All
not
right,
much
they're
to be
starting this
found.
drive
He
at
stopped
the
18.
18-yard line.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the
This
field.
offense has been
A
humming.
little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the
See
shotgun,
if this
they'll run it.
defense can stop the run. Not starting great here. Gets another first down on the stretch replay. Zone replay.
And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry up. Wide receiver shows motion.
Going on jet
Quick pass
sweep
on the
here.
jet motion.
Cuts it upfield once he realizes he couldn't get to the
Pick up
outside.
one. It brings up second
That's
and
his
9.
5th catch for 14 yards.
Gun on first down, now back to the
And
line.
it's second jet sweep pass. Gonna run the draw here. This time, Sir Mills is there to wrap him up. Setting up 3rd and 9. This is where we are dangerous. Irving can't get there, but Mills gets loose, and somehow that ball was a throw downfield. Looked like a fumble to me, but that's going to set up 4th and 9.
on their punt team.
And Georgia State gets the
Defense
ball
has
right
been
back.
looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field.
Walker
Great
with
job
return.
in coverage. Great job
some
reading
blocks.
the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for
Gets
him
up
to
to
go with it.
37.
He's got to throw it away.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this
Running to
time.
the outside, trying to get a block. Instead, gets the penalty.
At the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Holding against us. See if they accept it. They probably will.
Holding
Set
penalties,
us up for
the
a first
ultimate
and
drive
20.
killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set,
All right.
first down.
Route 4 wide there in the dime. Frankie Arthur checks in. He's going to take the carry. Cuts up field. Tries to stiff arm him, man. But he gets tackled out in the open field. Gain of 9.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains.
Trips right. They're
they will
dropping
just
more in
add
the
up,
box this
wear the
time.
defense down,
We're setting up
get
the
first
screen.
down,
Arthur
and
with it.
ultimately
Looking for some
score.
blocks. Gets a little. Gain of 4.
Room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways
3rd
to
and
get
7.
the ball back in the box. It's not just going to be
This
about
offensive line needs to hold
handoffs.
up
They're
here.
certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football.
Again,
The
but
screen
just
game's
can't
a big
hold
part of
on
it, too.
long
Trying to get
enough.
them going there.
That pass is well off target.
That's going to
He
send
got
out the
hit as
punt
he was
team.
trying to throw, and they can't
Down by
convert on
3.
3rd down.
Try to pin him deep
Georgia
here.
State will send out the punt unit.
Great kick, but great coverage. Oh, wait, maybe not. That ball, I didn't read the, I forgot it's 17-mile-an-hour winds. I remember seeing that earlier.
Has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the
Poor
field.
punt.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to
Tough.
stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back
All right,
to
they're
the
going to start
playmakers.
33 here.
It's
Shotgun.
finding
This
the
running
guys
back
that
has
have
been
working
eating
for
all
you
day.
earlier on in this game and
He's going to
getting
get it
them
on the
football.
trap here. He
And
cuts it upfield.
no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead.
Defensive line is getting
You gotta be
bullied.
smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it?
Yes, we do. They have a couple short routes. We try to cut it off. He can't hold on through contact, setting up a 3rd and 2.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on that
Going
that forced the
in
incompletion.
shotgun.
They move the tight end all
Tight end in
over.
motion. And they're going to quarterback keep it. Oh, we had a guy there, but he whiffed.
Now they're starting to
I don't know
feel it.
where he was looking at. He was chasing the running back.
And the Monarchs
Who
heading
he wouldn't have been able to
quickly
catch up to
line.
anyways. Instead of taking
You got a guy like this that can just hit
quarterback
the
on
gas
that
and go
option
pick
play.
up 15 plus
And that running back
yards.
sets up his blocks, cuts it outside, has space, Gums with a bad angle, and that's a touchdown for Old Dominion. Stretches their lead up 2 possessions by 10 points.
Start playing.
I am a
Tough. 20 carries, 173 yards. Backup running back, let me remind you.
create big plays.
And on the year has ran for 2 yards a carry.
Got the long touchdown.
So he struggled all season, but he's looking like Barry Sanders today.
Guys, let's get you up to speed
Vanilla
on what's
Sanders,
going down
as they
in
call
this
him.
Fun college football game today. Vanderbilt has the lead right now.
Now we look
If
to
this
answer.
team has taught us anything over the years,
Offensive
it's
line
that
has
no
been
lead is safe there in Nashville.
absolutely terrible today.
They're up by 10.
I mean, running game not so bad.
We
But the
are
pass
the eyes
protection
and
just
ears of
awful.
the college football
Awful,
fan,
awful,
and we've
awful.
got you
No
covered
time.
all day here in studio, guys.
Arthur with the
And how
carry.
about that one?
Has some
Definitely
blocks.
keeping an eye on everything going
Tries
on
to shake the
elsewhere.
safety out. It's
Moves it
fucking
out to the
clean.
34-yard line, a nice
That's his
15
4th
yard
carry
gain
for
on
45
that one.
yards.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They
You
couldn't
can still
stop the
stick to this
offense
running
from
game.
getting that first down on that one.
And we do that here. Arthur steps up in the lane.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He
All
can
right,
really
we're
do
bunch.
it all.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down,
Ooh,
he's
Lord
looking
gets.
downfield.
Oh, shit. Thought he was getting loose.
And that one's in.
And a little
We're
too
taking a shot
far
there.
for the tight end.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game.
Yeah, well, it's hard whenever you're getting popped. And we've had like 5 drops this game too. So it's been not been all on our quarterbacks today. Receivers have struggled. And obviously the pass protection has been an issue. Arthur checks back in. He's going to get the carry again. Gets to the outside. Trying to set the edge.
Knowing you're in zone,
and get a good game 7.
Down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to
one-on-one on the outside. We're going to give him a shot here. And great coverage by the corner.
Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that sets up 3rd and 3. They have a shit ton in the box this time.
I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
A lot of changes at the line.
Wants to throw on 3rd down.
And they focused on McGee on the outside there, who we definitely wanted to go to first. But we came back to the tight end for a second read, and he's wide open.
Because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's
Fuck,
zone,
left tackle getting beat again. Just cannot get any time down there. We got an like, it's as if they're sending the blitz every play, but they're dropping everyone back in coverage. Like, this 4-man rush has been absolutely fucking us up. This time he gets loose, no one there to stop him. Makes the corner miss. Gets out of bounds. Down at the 21. Great play by Fitzsimmons. When the offensive line blows, it helps to have a mobile quarterback back there. Throws it over the middle. Borden's open. Touchdown. Great throw. Great catch. Georgia State needed that. Borden needed to show up for a game after being absent for most of this season. Our number 1 receiver has the 5th most receiving yards on the team. It's nuts. Our 4th string receiver has more yards than him. It's just crazy. But he has 4 catches, 108 yards today. Finally showing up. Last night when we had our headset problems, we went to practice mode to test if the controller was going to fuck up with the Bluetooth and whatever. So I wanted to go to there and see how it was going to play out in case I needed to use it today. I went ahead and went to Walmart this morning and picked up a new headset. But while we were practicing, Borden looked good. We were trying some stuff, trying to get better with our throws. Offensive line was doing way better in practice than we were here. And I have some good edge rushers. We create our own pressure.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged.
All right, 2nd 10. He's going to dump it off the tight end here. Or receiver, I can't tell.
And give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Starting to hurry up. Bounce around all over the place. Setting up 3rd and 3. You need to get off the field here. Down by 3. Quarterback steps back to Colton Joseph. Out to the flats to the running back. He stays in bounds and gets the 1st down. Joseph only has 100 yards passing. He hasn't had to throw it much because their running back has been fucking murdering us today. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter. We are down by 3. They have the ball 1st and 10, but they're on their side of the field. We have plenty of time to stop them. It's a must-have it game. We got to win out. We need Marshall to lose at least 1 game of their final 3, and we have a chance for the conference title game. This is our last away game. 2 home games remaining. Running back. Nope. Fakes it. Tries to get the edge. Stat chases them down. Could have been a big gain there. Still a solid game of 4. We stopped it before it came in worse. They got a stack on the right side. Tied in. Inside shade here. They're going to run it right up the gut. This time, Irving's there. Rag's there. made him pay that time. They're going to run again on third down. We were not ready for that. And this running back is just going off. To be honest, the offensive line has been going off. This man has had lanes to run through like no other.
And wants to continue to do a couple more first downs. They just got 2 first downs.
RPO quickly out in front of Deuce Walker, who makes the tackle, but a gain of 9.5. Again, they're in a hurry up, so we're in a very vanilla defense here. This time they run it, and this time we are there to stop it. Rags to stop.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Defense in press coverage.
Yeah, we are selling for the run here, and the quarterback keeps it again. Gums tries to chase him down, try to strip him. He whiffed on it. And they are moving this ball. Now we can give up a field goal, but a touchdown we cannot afford. And quickly out to the receiver on the outside. Gain of 9. These little bubble plays are killing us.
And he just takes off and makes big plays with his feet.
Throws it outside. Corner can't stay with him. That's actually a safety, Maxey. Finally, they go to the huddle.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score.
We are in deep shit here.
Lead the clock.
He's going to take it on the draw. Stat meets him.
And they'll knock him down.
It's a second goal from the 7. Actually going to hop back. Oh, shit, they're running. Fuck, I really thought that was going to be a pass. Woo. Sam Sulin's stat holds on to him. Now sets up a 3rd and 1.
Good individual effort defensively because that thing looked like it was 6, but he gets him down at the 1.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there.
Jones comes through the gap, blows that play up.
That'll be a loss of 3.
He was starting earlier in the year before he got his job taken by Stat. Makes a clutch play there, forced the field goal, and he nails it. But that makes the lead only by 6, so we are still in this, baby. Still within striking distance, and we're going to get the ball right here. We just need to put up a solid drive. Walker, too much dancing. All right, the whole playbook's available for us here. Don't have to change anything up. Definitely going to try to stick to the short passing game and the running game because we haven't been able to set up the blocks. We're going to get blitzed here. Get it out quick to Lord. Lord catches it, fights his way down for a 9-yard gain.
And you can't stop him.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They are stacked to the box. If we can get past the first wave here, this could be a big play. Gets the edge. Linebacker can't keep up with him. Tabs off on. He's gone. We almost had a stroke halfway down the field, but he got it done. Once he gets that second level, man, there ain't many players out there that can keep up with him. 97 speed.
That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run.
Linebacker almost got a hand on him, but once he got past him, it was over.
And it'll be a touchback.
All right, we scored quick. Took the lead back, 31-30. A lot of game left with 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Let's see if we can stuff this run game. Tight end in motion. Maxey crashes down. Oh, it's an RPO. We get lost. He throws it downfield. Deuce Walker gets beat. Man coverage. One of our best players on defense. These corners have struggled, man, even though they've been like much higher rated than the receivers are going. This running back gets another lane. He's got to have 200 yards rushing by now. Right down the field. Sam Williams is stuck
Reese could
Good, he
call
got back.
offensive plays for any team if they're having this.
Jones is playing a lot now.
It starts with the ground game, right? Like you can shoot up
Stats
these kind of
out.
plays, then I can play action later on and take
Probably
shots.
tired as hell.
Right now, defense is
Been in this
focused
hurry up
on
the
running
entire
and
time.
chewing them up.
Oh, he bring the blitz. They pull it. You get sacked before you get rid of
When
it.
it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling
Third
the
and
fake.
10.
He
Need
had no
one
shot.
more stop from this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And he has all day to throw, but decides to get rid of it as the pocket was just about to start to collapse. And setting up the field goal kick to take the lead.
Try to save them. With this one, they can vault into the lead.
And it is blocked off the edge. Got another one. He blocked one last week, and this one's going to go all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia State. Unreal. 2 blocks in a row. That's our. We had our first block of the year last week. And then that one there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh, shit.
And he splits
Hooks
the
it,
uprights
but
and
just
pushes the lead
barely
to
gets it in
8
there.
here in the 4th. About to kick
38-30,
away
Georgia
after
State
scoring a
up.
touchdown.
You almost hate to see it.
And
Kicker
they
booms that
desperately
one. He's feeling
wanted
it.
to attempt to return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. ODU ready to
All
send
right,
the
1st and
offense
10.
back onto the field.
They got a tough road in front of them now. Do they stick with the ground game? They're going to pass it here.
First down. Makes the grab. It's sharp.
Rag pops him.
Just talk about running with violence, running with bad
Gain of
intentions.
7.
That's what that
Man, what a
looks like
fluky
as
ass
he gets
play
it
to
up
put
the
us
32.
up by 8. We've been on the wrong side of those, but not this time.
On
Gonna
second
send the
down,
blitz.
he'll let
He's going to get it out quick.
quickly out to the tight end. The Monarchs get the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now.
Almost jump
You
off
gotta put
sides.
some
Irvin
points
gets
up
back
on
in
the board.
time.
This is where all 11 guys
Showing
need to be
motion.
playing
Could be a jet
together
sweep.
as
It
one.
is. Gets to the outside. One-on-one with Tracy Walker, who makes the tackle. His 8th tackle of the game because he's been allowing everyone to catch the ball in front of him. I mean, that play, great play, but he's been kind of pissing me off lately.
Play action.
And we're going to throw it out the flats again. Crashing down is Walker, who stands him up.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and
Again,
short
we're going
now.
to have
They
to stay in
snap
the
from their own
stupid
40
vanilla
seconds.
defense because they just keep
Looking
moving
to
the
throw
ball.
for it.
You can't stick with them in coverage.
Here's the sticks. It's sharp.
First down,
He
Old
knew
Dominion.
exactly
They are
where he
driving.
wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Monarchs want to pick
I don't know
up
if
tempo.
hurry up's like the way to go here because you would think they'd want to cook some of that clock.
If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the
Throw it out
eyes
the
right
flats.
away.
Jones is there.
I'm not stopping, put it out in
And
front of
Stat
him.
must be really hurt
The
because we haven't seen him
defense
come
went
back.
there, and it was a completion.
quite a
They
while.
lost yardage.
You know, you
Jones
gotta be
on
careful
fire,
as a
though,
QB
since coming into
throwing
the
to your
game.
running back in man
Their running back
coverage.
finally
There's a
sucking
linebacker
wind.
draped all over him, but that-
Changing
that
play at
ball's
the
not
line.
going anywhere. And you just
Tick,
saw it
tick,
right
tick.
there. Better play by
Running
the
stretch. Guess who's there? Jones is there.
Stopped immediately by the
Knocks
big
him the
defensive
fuck
lineman.
out. He has been
Several
balling
plays
out since
coming
getting
up
back
and a
in
long
this
way to go on 3rd down.
lineup.
They want
They're going
to
to set up the screen. Jones is there, reads it. Running back can't make the catch. Ball a little bit off.
Third and long situation.
And they're
They
not
tried to go
even
screen. I
going
think
to
they
be
were
in
hoping
field
it
goal
was gonna
range.
be
They're
a
going to
big zone.
punt
They could get
here.
those
4 minutes
offensive linemen
remaining.
down the
They're going to
field,
trust
but
the defense to get off the
sniffed it
field.
out, forcing the incompletion.
Decent punt. Down at the 8.
There will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds.
All right. It's 4th and tab.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get
Ooh, tries to find a lane.
Yeah,
Gets
a little bit of pressure
clotheslined
on
by
this offense
33.
Too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt,
2nd
find
10.
those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure
Trying to
you
cook some of this
execute.
clock.
Build
Ground
this
game.
lead.
Getting outside. Everyone gets stuck in traffic. And no one's in front of him again. Tab's breaking free. He is gone with a peace sign as he goes in the end zone. Let's go. 239 yards for Tab. He's been watching this other running back, and he's just said, hold my beer. Last 2 carries, caught him right up to him. And that's going to probably do it for this one. Up by 2 touchdowns now. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining.
Huge touchdown run.
Clutch performance by quite a few players today. Jones coming in, stuffing that run from the 1-yard line, and coming in and making stops in the run game over and over again.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
Cole Tab doing what he's doing.
Getting blocks and establishing this running.
Fitzsimmons surviving.
How easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up.
They've been running this short passing game. They're going to continue to rely on it here.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going.
I'll try to call
This
timeout right
quarterback
before
is
that.
one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their
And
laurels.
can't find
Someone's gonna
anyone.
have to
Throws
make
it
a
out of
play.
bounds. Glad we didn't. I wanted to get
Line up for a second down play.
Joseph back in the game, man. Or Jones.
He's looking to throw. Fires
He's
to
going
the
to try
right.
it to the flats. This time we're here, McClendon with the breakup.
Incomplete.
He's had a quiet game.
Receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's
Usually
going
all
deep.
over the
He
field.
never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
He's going to try to hit the sideline. And Spain with the loose coverage gives up a big play. Again, he is 10 overall better than that receiver. And that receiver has won every single time, it feels like.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
And he tries them again this time. Spain there to break it up.
Made the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the incompletion
Just wanna
brings
play
up
with
a
Jones. I'm
second
enjoying
down for this offense.
what he's been able to do.
From the gun, the
This
running
time he
back tries
gets
to hit the
blown up, taken out of the play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
3rd and 2. Jones is ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll
Throws
try
him
to
in
convert
flats,
through the
gets
air.
out there quick.
Good timing on the quick out.
Walker steps up and makes tackle for his like 100th tackle.
Time, and they've got it first
They've been
and
living
goal.
on the perimeter and with this zone read run game.
Motion from the offense.
Trying to bring this within 1 score.
Wants to pass. Fires it.
Oh, right past the outstretched hand of Jones. Fits that one in there. He's thrown the ball 48 times today.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense of getting in the end zone. Now, you got to go
And
get
that
the stop.
kick us
You
up.
got to get the
That's
football
good.
back.
Down
You
by
gotta find a way to do
8.
something to create a turnover, get an onside.
They're going
get the
to
football back,
kick
get
it
back
instead
in
of
this
going for the onside here.
Almost ready to
Curious
kick it away
decision.
after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a
Got a
chance to
weird
shake
feeling,
loose, and
guys.
he'll be brought
We need to
down
get
at
this
the
first down.
24. Guys, the Georgia State
I feel like bullshit's a brewing.
One possession game, getting late. First order of business. Just
Ooh,
take
we're gonna
care
get
of the
outside again.
football.
No way.
They call this situation 4-minute offense.
And that'll do it.
Trying to run the football and throw
Damn
high
near close to
percentage
it.
passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high
The
level.
first time out is
And
blown.
listen, what you understand as an
Lucian
offense
runs
is
it up
if
the
I get
gut,
1 or
finds
2
a lane.
first downs, this ball game's over. And
2
that's your
yards
sole
short of the
objective.
first down.
Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the dub.
And he has a wide open lane to finish this one. There we go.
At the 49 after a pickup
We
of
are
5.
out of here.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
Our
time
3rd
for their
straight
offense.
win.
After not
Finally
really
putting all the
playing their
pieces
best
together.
earlier this season, people said
Figuring out how to
this
win
team is
these games.
Now they won 3 in a row.
Finish
This
these
team is
games
good.
the way we know how.
Fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a
Fitzsimmons
little bit,
getting
because
shook
they
up at
were
the beginning of the
struggling. It
game.
looked like they knew who they were, and they
Came
didn't have
back,
the momentum going, but
led
now
us to victory.
they definitely got it
Really,
together.
this ground
They look like a
game, though,
different team.
gets all the
They
credit.
sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse.
Threw for under 100
Over the
yards.
season. This team right now completely
with
different.
Fitzsimmons.
Almost the polar opposite than what we
Stowe
saw
came in for a few
earlier
drives.
this year. And
Some
I'll
good
tell you,
stuff,
look at
some
their
bad
schedule,
stuff.
who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming.
Yeah, we're going to have a hard time
That's
recruiting
gonna do it
quarterbacks in
for
the
us
future
from here for
if we
Jesse
don't turn this
Palmer,
stuff
Dave
around.
Pollock, I'm
'Cause they may be
Reese
interested
Davis,
this
and
year,
been another
but will they be
presentation of
interested
EA
next year?
Sports College
So
football.
hopefully one of these QBs that we got coming in that we're recruiting are worth the damn because we're going to need them. Potentially. Oof, just short. I'm leveling up. All right, let's hope Marshall lost. Come on, Marshall. Fuck it up. Oh, we got Bobo. Athletic receiver. Yerby left us. Rag, 15 tackles last week. 2 tackles for loss. And we got Appalachia State. Their only wins coming in the conference. So their record looks worse than it probably should be. They were actually in the running still. Until that last loss. I think that pretty much takes them out of it. Alright, Marshall won their damn game. So they're still 5-1 in the conference. I think they still got to go against Old Dominion, who we just faced. They beat Georgia Southern 49-28, who we lost to. Georgia Southern put the belt to us. Yeah, they got Old Dominion and James Madison, 2 of the better teams in our conference, so hopefully one of those teams can put it together and take them out. Definitely Old Dominion, man. We just had to battle their asses. If it wasn't for a blocked field goal, we're probably going to overtime. Or losing. Shit. Projecting us to go against Mid-10 in the Bahamas Bowl. Mid-10's doing pretty well. 8-2. So yeah, we're at the we're at our highest win total again. We've been 7-6 the last 2 years. With another win here, will finally get us in that 8-win territory where we want to live and stay in. Now, in real life, in 2024, Georgia State went 3-9. We were able to go 4-8 with them instead. And we've been kind of improving, but we've been stagnating. But we're definitely looking for that next contract. I think we're just fine. They're happy with what we've done here. But we aren't satisfied just yet. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next.